2018 is almost over. I think it's time for a change. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I want to talk about how I'm moving into this. This is a traveler's notebook. I'm still a beginner, so I thought I would take you with me on this little adventure. As first I have to explain what a traveler's notebook is. So this is how it could look like. It has a leather outer case and little elastics that hold up your notebooks and planners or whatever. And then you can all secure it with another elastic. And essentially you have all of your notebooks and planners and whatever you want in one, and you can take it with you to travel or whatever. You can see the setup is pretty simple, I would say, and this is where it all starts. So this is not an original. I think the original is called Midori. They're pretty expensive, but by now there are tons of brands and tons of brands and shop sellers on Etsy and everywhere that sell these, and they look amazing, and I'm very excited to finally get into this. There are tons of things I still need to learn, so I'm gonna leave some videos down below that have been great resources that just explain everything, that make a good example of how it should look like. So yeah, if you're interested in this, then please check these videos out. Now before I talk more about the traveler's notebook and what I'm planning on setting up and everything, I think I need to explain why exactly I want to move out of the bullet journal system. I need to explain first what exactly a bullet journal system is if you've never heard of this before. Again, I'm gonna leave some videos down below that explain it way better than me, because it can be a bit overwhelming and just everything, but essentially it's super simple. You have a planner that is just a plain notebook. Nothing is written here. I used to hate planners that were printed. It was one of the reasons why I've never got into planners, why no, I'm somebody who needs to write my own things and need to change up things, and this really helped me, this system. It gives you endless amount of space in every way possible. So basically you can write down your notes, and then if you want to find them again, you put them at the start into an index, if that makes sense. You can do your own monthly spreads, weekly spreads, daily spreads, to-do lists, notes, whatever you want to write in here. There are no rules to the system. Whatever you want to do, you can do, and that's why I love it so much. I have done some planners with me if you're interested in how I bojo. It always amazes me how much I got into planners these last 2 years. I would have never thought I would do so, and now I am. So I would highly recommend this system if you really want to have more freedom and just figure out what you want. I hope this explained it a little bit better. I hope, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is what I love about it. Now you're probably thinking wow, you love this system, clearly. Why move over to this? Well, there are two main reasons why I want to give this a try. I say try because it could be that this isn't working. It could be, but you never know. So the first reason is that even though the Bujo system is great, how you can use different methods, different spreads, I do think I'm a bit limited when it comes to creative freedom, or I don't know how you call it. I write a lot more, I can say that, but as for my sketches or my notes or just random thoughts and writing, I do have different notebooks lying around, and I like having everything at one space. I believe that if everything is in one place, then I will use it more. And with the traveler's notebook, I could have a insert for notebooks, sketchbooks, and the Bujo system. I will stay with the Bujo system for now, I think, just because I'm used to it and there's no reason why I have to change up everything. But there are tons of ways you can do this. I can have a book just for weeklies or dailies, or I don't know, there are tons of things. I guess I don't really know how this will work out. I just want to give it a go because I think now's the time where I just want to do something new. And this is the second reason why I'm moving to this, is I want to give myself something new. I know that if I get bored with a system or I'm not excited to open it, then I will stop planning, I will stop using it, and in that sense will lose just the overview of my life and what I have to do, because it's still a planner, you know. And I think if I have something new and that is exciting, I will use it much often, and I can just do a lot more. So I don't know, maybe I can include a sketchbook just for projects or a sketchbook just for anatomy. I don't know really. Yes, I'm limited to space, but since each of these notebooks aren't too big, just to give you an example, I haven't even shown you it. Here I have a bunch of DIY notebooks, I guess, that I've just cut up, as you can see. because when you put all of them in, I know I don't make much sense here, it gets thicker, so you can't have too big of like a wide size of notebook. But I still need to figure this out. There are different sizes of these. I believe you can like have 3 or 4. I even seen some people who have a traveler's notebook and a bujo in here. Like, how? And I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm only at the beginning. It might be that this system completely changes everything or not, I don't know. So I'm gonna stop here. Next episode I will go into more depth of the inserts. I am planning on making my own inserts just because I think for now I don't want to spend too much money and then be worried about ruining the books. That's always like a problem with sketchbooks and all of these things. Even in my bujo I'm like, no, I don't want to ruin a perfect page, even though like it doesn't matter if something isn't perfect. I want to go away from that mindset by making my own inserts that I can just use however I want. So that is what I'm gonna do in the next episode, and hope this explains a little bit better what I mean about this traveler's notebook. I hope this video made sense and I could give you a little introduction to the traveler's notebook system. I would love to know, what are your thoughts? Have you heard of this before? Have you been using it? Do you think it looks cool, or is it still confusing? I would love to know your thoughts. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. So goodbye!